For all the best tips and strategies, check out the Ultimate Utility app. Links are available in the description. When you prestige the Armored Division for the first time, you receive the MG42 LMG. Although it's not as powerful as the mounted MG42 turrets you can utilize on some maps, it was called Hitler's buzzsaw for a reason, as it's got a pretty hefty fire rate. Now upon reaching the 4th prestige for the Armored Division, you're rewarded with an epic variant of the MG42 called the Devil's Piano. Now despite the cool name, this variant isn't very appealing in the looks department. It has the same weapon inspec as the standard MG42, and it's covered in rust. The iron sights on the Devil's Piano are just a tiny bit wider, and they appear a little closer as compared to the standard iron sights. More or less though, they're identical. The selling point of this epic variant, of course, is the 10% bonus to XP you earn for every kill. However, there's a glaring glitch with this weapon variant that absolutely renders its value useless. And by that, I mean it's completely broken. The glitch involves the iron sights. Now in this gameplay here, you can see I have no trouble at all utilizing them. I'm even able to pick off people across the map if I tap fire or get a few lucky rounds off. After all, LMGs have lots of ammo, so you may as well try and use it all each life. But what happens when the 50 rounds just isn't enough? In this very gameplay, I found myself reloading after 2 or 3 kills. Everyone always expects LMGs to have near 100 rounds, but to achieve that in this game, you need extended mags. It's here where the glitch rears its ugly head. You can see that equipping extended mags changes the appearance of the gun very slightly, but in no way does this affect the look of the iron sights. Now in order to see what it does do, we need to do a little comparison. So first, here's footage of me shooting the Devil's Piano without extended mags. As you can see, nothing out of the ordinary here. There's a bit of left to right recoil, but nothing major. Now brace yourself for this, as the recoil is enough to give anyone a stroke. The iron sights jump straight up like a damn pop-up turkey timer. This is absolutely ridiculous. I can't help but to just laugh at how outrageous this is. Now if you set your sights on a bullseye, or center mass on one of the targets and just unload, it remains popped up, making visibility on your target excruciatingly difficult to see, much less maintain. The side-by-side comparison makes it even more evident, as if you needed more proof. The left is without extended mags, and the right is with. Now if you think the default iron sights are bad, add an optic sight and things get much, much worse. So here's the reflex sight on the Devil's Piano without extended mags. Pay particular attention to the yellow circle. Again, there's some recoil here, but the circle is more or less stationary. Now swapping over to the Devil's Piano with extended mags, we get this. Is Mario in that damn circle jumping up and down like that? Why is it moving to begin with? Why is it bouncing up and down like that? Are you kidding me here? Good luck trying to aim when your yellow circle is bouncing around like a tryhard running Crackhead Pro. But again, if you think that's bad, let's take a look at the 4x optic sight. Again, we'll start with the working version without extended mags. As you can see, the scope bounces just a bit, but nothing severe. Even when you hold the trigger down, the recoil isn't too painful. Now when we equip extended mags, well, you were warned. If you have any sort of motion sickness, this is your heads up to turn away. I think this monstrosity needs orchestrated with some appropriate music. My God, I don't even know how to explain this. Is Michael J. Fox shooting this damn gun? It looks like a jackhammer went rogue and started bouncing all over my screen. It goes from bad to worse to atrocious depending on which site you prefer. So needless to say, there's no way this is intended, right? The fact that it only pops up with the extended mag attachment should make this apparent. But at first I thought, this could still be manageable with the iron sights. But boy was I wrong. I took this sucker into a public match. But it was like 300 Spartans darkened the skies with their arrows, because I couldn't see jack squat when the iron sight sprung up faster than an old man on Viagra. So if you've maxed prestige the armor division and you like using the MG42, I'd highly advise you not equipping extended mags on the Devil's Piano. Using it without extended mags is actually encouraged, since you'll get that 10% bonus for every kill you get. But if you plan to increase your ammo supply, you're better off using a different variant or a different LMG altogether. Now if anyone out there has the heroic MG42 variant called the Devil's Piano 2, please try to put extended mags on it and let me know in the comments if the same Mickey Mouse bull squash happens. I don't know if this recoil is truly intended or not, but this piano could definitely use some fine tuning.